I seen these riding in a Hummer. Central getting hot again, it start to feel like summer. Nah, now, don't disturb, don't wake me out my slumber. Cause I slum, yeah. I can't be caught hanging around no bums. Smoking so
Action. Yo, it's really real, and we back off Central. And today I got our first female guest.
What's up, guys? Baby Doll 505, aka Jessica.
And you probably seen her all over Instagram, grinding gears and shit. You probably seen all her content. I know I've seen it. I'm a big fan of it, by the way.
Thanks.
So we're just gonna go on this little walk down Central. I got a couple questions for you. Then we're gonna take it inside. We're gonna get a little bit spicier.
We're gonna get the party started.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But first question I have for you was, how is it being a female content creator?
It's definitely different. I mean, there's other content creators out there, but they're more for like cannabis and other things like that. But I don't know. I dabble in everything, so
I can see that.
It's definitely busy.
I can see that. My pops is actually a big ass fan of your work, so whenever I told him that you were who I was interviewing today, he was all hyped. So he's probably gonna watch this one. What keeps you motivated to do your work? Because I see a lot of females in New Mexico try to do content, but they don't do it as much as you do. They're not posting as much. So what's your key to all of that?
Shoot, just my grind, keeping the hustle going, because the more and more I started doing it, the more and more I started getting noticed, and I started getting more offers with jobs, more like just promotion-wise, you know what I mean, getting myself out there. So I was like, why not keep it going?
Facts. Was there a certain video that did it? Was there a certain point where you were at it and you were like, oh, this shit blew up, like I need to capitalize off of this?
Not really. When I first started, what got me into all of it was like my modeling, and the photographer that I worked with, he was like, you know, you're gonna have to put yourself out there, right? Because if not, ain't nobody gonna know you.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I know. And he told me about like downloading TikTok and doing all that, because I didn't have any of that when I first started. And I was like, all right, cool. And he's like, you got to come up with something catchy. And ever since I was a little girl, that grinds my gears always stuck with me.
Okay.
So I was like, shit, I'll use that. And I told myself, if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. And I'm just going to keep it going every day.
Where'd you get that line from? Like,
I got it from Family Guy. So yeah,
I never would have expected that.
Yeah, Peter's all on the news and he's like, you know what grinds my fucking gears? And I'm like, word.
That's the one.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what grinds my gears? So yeah, that's what made me get up and go and do that, was because of Peter.
Family Guy, bro, that's a trip. I would never have expected that. I've watched a lot of Family Guy. I don't think I've seen that episode either. Is there a certain way to doing your videos? Do you feel like you have to have a certain lighting, a certain time of day, you need to post at a certain specific time?
Oh,
or
yeah.
do you feel like you just get up and go?
No, it's like, it's all different times, really. There's probably 3 different times that's good to post. And that's early morning,
okay,
afternoons, and then late at night. Those are the times that you want to post your videos. Now that I've been in the game for so long, it's kind of harder for me to try to stay on that track of the time. So sometimes I just be posting at random ass times, and then other times I'm actually on it. But lighting is definitely a big one. If you ain't got the right lighting, your videos just look all fucked, and it looks like you're back in the day from fucking the flip phones and shit.
For real,
But yeah.
is there a certain type of video that you posted before that you don't feel like you don't need to go back and do that no more? Like you felt like you were being cringy because you had to, you wanted to get it going, and then you stopped, now you found your own niche and that's what you're doing? Is there something you've done online that's cringed you out, like you can't, like, oh my God, I did that?
Yeah, like there'll be times, because sometimes I just be saying things backwards all the time. and when I go back on my videos, I'm like, damn, I said that wrong. And I was like, fuck it, I already posted it, too late. They get me.
So no, you don't go back and redo it?
No,
okay,
I just keep it. Yeah,
that's a real one.
Well, it's posted already. It's done.
I feel like that's like authentic. A lot of people would end up redoing that video, but you kept it going, and you dropped it anyway. I'm trying to make sure nobody get hit back here. Yeah.
Hold up.
So what would you consider yourself? Are you a comedian? Are you Instagram famous? Are you TikTok? Do you consider yourself a content creator?
I do consider myself a content creator. When people say famous, I'm like, yeah, I'm famous in New Mexico, but I'm like trying to get more up there. You know what I mean? I want to be able to go to California, to Arizona, to, you know, just different states, and then be like, yo, you're that girl. You know what I mean? That's where I'm trying to be.
It makes sense. Like, how has the journey been for you? Because I know a lot of people, they quit so early because they expect everything to come easy. Mm-hmm. Was your journey easy? Did everything just start to happen right away, or were you posting online for a while?
Honestly, things started coming right away. It took me about 6 months to actually start getting, people like hitting me up saying, yo, I would really like to work with you. And I was just like, okay. And I think where people mess up a lot is because they want to charge right away.
Right.
And
they be blocking their own blessings.
Yes, exactly.
We all got space to grow. But
yeah, you got to show people that you're there to show results and that you can make a difference on what you could bring to the table, you know what I mean? So with me, when I first started, everything was like free. I did everything for free. I'm like, shit, you got it. And I was everywhere doing everything.
Now you get paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and that's what people like the most because they see me everywhere.
Facts.
And I didn't charge. I did nothing. I was just there happily.
You let it all come to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then like, how does it feel to not be on the OnlyFans tip with it? Because like a lot of girls, like yourself even, you could have took the OnlyFans way out when OnlyFans started going. A lot of girls jumped on that shit, but you didn't. You showed that you had a personality outside of showing your body. How did that go?
It went really good. My biggest thing every time whenever I'm talking to people is, oh, where's your OnlyFans? Where's your OnlyFans? And I'm like, nah, it ain't about that. Sorry, I don't do that. This is as much skin as you're gonna see today. Sorry.
That's fire though, because like I said, a lot of people, they would have took the easy way, the little cheap way out, post their little videos or whatever, do their subscription, and you didn't. You got it. You're almost at 50,000 followers on Instagram. Would you say that's your biggest platform?
Yes, that is my biggest platform, yes.
Do you do more than Instagram? Is it TikTok too? I heard you say
I do it all. I do TikTok, I do Facebook, I do Twitter, I do Threads. The only thing I don't have right now is YouTube, but I'm getting to that.
I feel like Facebook be player hating, because like, how the fuck a video do 200K on Instagram, but 5K on Facebook?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It don't make sense.
Straight up.
Are you having them same issues? Like,
yes,
is there ways around that you found to get more viewerships on the other platforms outside of Instagram?
Honestly, the only way that I've found out is if you like actually make through the video through their page, like through their site, and then post it directly like that. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to get that reach, is what I've noticed. Like with me, when I record my videos, I'll either do it sometimes on TikTok or I'll do it sometimes on Instagram, and those are the ones that get the most reach, is because I'm using their platforms to record my videos and then post them.
Do you feel better when you copy a trend or create a trend?
Create a trend.
Okay.
I try to stay up with the trends, but my life's too busy. And then when it's actually time for me to post, I'm like, all right, what do I got in my brain today?
Is content creating your main source of income? What do you do outside of making videos?
I do promo events, I do charities, I do lowrider modeling, I do all kinds of
Lowrider modeling.
Yeah.
Okay, charities, what kind of charities you be getting into?
So for the Funds for Cancer, I do that. I do feeding the homeless. There's another thing that I do, but a lot of people don't know about, and I don't really talk about it, is I get like little packages with like, you know, stuff that girls need, tampons, like anything like that, and I'll put it in a bag for them, and I'll go out and I'll give them to the people that need them. I'll be like, here you go.
That's a W.
And that's it. Like, I just walk off and continue with my day, because I don't know, to me it makes me feel better when I go and I'm able to help someone that is of need. Some people are like, no, you don't want to do that, this and that. And I'm like, shoot. And I was like, it would be a blessing if someone came up to me if I was in that position.
And I've seen a lot of your videos, but I've never seen you do that on video. So how does it feel to not have to show people this is what I'm doing, but you're doing it out of good faith, not for views, not for viewerships? Like, how do you feel whenever you see people go back and do the same thing, but on video?
Oh, it's great. It's cool that they post it on video, but sometimes I feel like some people take it out of proportion and do a little too much because they want that publicity. But it's cool. I mean, it's great to see them actually help someone. I love it. So either way, I'm all do them, you know. Continue doing you, you're still helping them, so.
Being a female, is there a lot of situations where you get a lot of creepy guys in the DMs offering you weird ass jobs and shit like?
Yeah,
you're not doing that. You want to give an example if you don't mind?
The biggest thing that everyone always hits me up for is feet pics.
I could have guessed it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I don't know, but I was gonna say I was gonna get canceled if I said that one. But a lot of people like feet pics, and y'all know those type of people, bro. Do you feel like it's something about what do you think it is about the feet that make people want feet pictures?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question. I would have to ask them that. Like, why do you like feet so much?
You ever done something strange for a piece of change? You ever sent a feet picture?
No. But it was so funny because one time when I went on live, because how I get so many feet comments, people are like, well, why don't you just tell them some shit and see if they'll really pay you? And I'm like, I don't know about all that. Yeah. And then one day when I went live, some guy kept asking me, he's like, show me your feet, over and over. And I'm like, damn, this guy really wants to see my foot.
About your feet.
And I was like, shit, you want to see these feet? I'm like, $10 a toe.
$10 a toe? Did he pay?
No, he didn't.
Oh, see, he pussy. He did all that begging and couldn't pay $10 a toe?
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
How many toes you got? Wait, hell no, how many toes? Y'all better cut that.
How many toes you got? How many toes you got?
10, that's all. 10, 20, $100?
Yeah.
I really had to count that on my fingers, nigga. I smoke. Shut up. Watch the video. $100 and he couldn't pay that? All that begging?
Yeah, all that begging and nothing. And I was like, that's what I mean.
200.
Damn. I said, damn.
Okay, I'm kidding.
See, bro? Hey. But nah. See, how did you enjoy the walk?
It was good.
See, it's nothing crazy. We got a couple. I wanted to get. We was getting a little spicy, but since we almost left the door, you got anything? You want to say anything up and coming that you got going?
You guys will see me in Las Vegas for the Lowrider show. I'll be doing my thing, and then after that, it's Colorado, and then back again for a fashion show in Cali.
All right, well, we about to take it inside. We gonna get a little spicier with it. We did the fun part of the interview, but now we get the last chill out, smoke a little bit. And we just get to talk about life and shit. We gonna vibe. We'll see y'all on the inside.
Later.